Byakugo is karma that Sarada will receive. Goddess of Fire, Princess of Sharingan are the names I imagine when I think about her future. In the Boruto anime, there is Sasuke, whose fate is incomprehensible to us, and Sarada, on whose shoulders the burden of responsibility for her entire clan falls. She must restore the name of the Uchiha and become the first of them to achieve the Hokage title. But what power will she show us in the future? Enjoy watching. The first thing I would like to touch on is that, in fact, Sarada is not the last owner of the Sharingan, and I don't mean Sasuke now. Shin's clones also possess these eyes, albeit artificially created, but they consider themselves full-fledged Uchiha. However, they are more like Otsutsuki with Sharingan. It was as if Orochimaru was trying to recreate Kaguya's clan by combining it with Uchiha's genes. And these guys are now in Konoha, under the upbringing of Kabuto. They will get older and show the ability of Sharingan, and in order to teach them the proper use of these eyes, and to control the clones of Shin, they will need a leader. And who, if not Sarada, the only one in whom real Uchiha blood flows, will be able to do this. Therefore, I'm sure that after the time skip, Shin's clones will help Konoha in the battle against the monsters that Code created from the Ten Tails. In addition, we have Ida, who makes everyone fall in love with her except Otsutsuki. Not entirely like that, but we'll talk about that later. If these clones have Otsutsuki genes, then they can become a bargaining chip to help control Ida. I'm sure that after the fight with Code, Sarada will take charge and become the new leader of Uchiha. But what about herself? She is capable of using Chidori and so far wields a regular Sharingan. But there is one catch: she is not influenced by Ida. This can tell us that she is a bit of an Otsutsuki because Sasuke is a descendant of Hagoromo, but she's not the only one who's immune to the charm technique. Same with Sumire. If you recall the conversation between Naruto and Sasuke, the drawing on Sumire's back was on Kaguya's scroll that Uchiha found in her dimensions. So maybe she could be related to Otsutsuki too. But this is just a guess, as Momoshiki said he understood how Ida's technique works. And maybe not only for Otsutsuki it does not work, but also for some unknown reason. And Sarada, along with the head girl, owns something that makes this technique not work for them. However, only Amato knows about it, which again sends us to the fact that he in the future will become a villain. I already made a video about this, you can watch it on the channel. As for Sarada, she's not only resist Ida's submission, but also has huge potential in the future. But there is one problem: we know that for the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, she needs the eyes of her next of kin, which means Sasuke. And this can be solved simply, since he transplanted Itachi's eyes into himself and hid his somewhere. So Sarada can take her father's eyes without Sasuke's death. And we will have a mini excuse why she wears glasses, because her eyesight is bad, and her father's eyes are also bad. Therefore, even after she awakened the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, she would still have to wear glasses. But Sarada has yet to master the element of fire, something new, something powerful. I hope that she will reveal to us the new techniques of Uchiha clan. I have another suggestion on how to enhance her eyes without transplanting Sasuke's eyes. And this is Byakugo. I already drew what Sharingan would look like combined with Byakugo. This is the Mangekyo Sharingan that has awakened the Byakugo mark, which would allow Sarada to use the full power of those eyes without fear of going blind until all Byakugo's marks were gone. I even have a fan story about how she awakened those eyes. If you are interested, I can tell this story in the next video. Let me know in the comments. So, if Sarada inherits Byakugo from her mother, she will be able to regenerate her wounds and restore her Sharingan. She has to reach Boruto's level. He is an Otsutsuki. Getting to his strength will be very difficult, so after the time skip, she will have to become much stronger and more powerful. That she will use Susanoo and have the Mangekyo Sharingan is 100%. However, this is not enough to compare to Otsutsuki. Therefore, she will have to awaken new forces, perhaps even explore hermit mode. And this can be taught to her by Konohamaru, who himself will study this mode after Naruto's disappearance. Or, perhaps he already owns it, only it takes him much longer than Naruto to build up chakra. However, we'll talk about Konohamaru in the next video. Sarada's potential is limitless, since she is a descendant of Hagoromo, and she must also have Otsutsuki's blood. Therefore, I am sure that she will surpass Naruto, Sasuke, and become the strongest of the Hokage. In addition, Byakugo was never fully revealed to us. We were told that Tsunade created this technique, which I don't think is true, since even Mito had it on her forehead. And in the manga, when Sarada saw Boruto's karma, she said that she was similar to Sakura's technique, Byakugo, after which she said that she she would learn more about it, so Byakugo might be hiding some secret too. And this technique, perhaps, is karma at all, which is transmitted either in search of a better vessel or in Byakugo technique, everyone who wears it puts their genes in it, because Sakura once said that Tsunade gave her Byakugo. If so, then this technique can be transferred, then someone's genes can be stored in it, which makes this technique so unique. Perhaps there are the genes of Mito, Tsunade, Sakura, and even, perhaps Kaguya created it for someone she cherished, so that her strength guards the owner of this mark. This makes sense, as Boruto has karma, and when he uses it, he has regeneration and unique abilities, so Sarada needs something similar, and Tsunade's technique is perfect. Therefore, I believe that this technique contains the genes of everyone who has ever possessed it, and Byakugo is like karma, just like the code's white karma, which transfers only power, not genes. Then Sarada will definitely be on the same level with Boruto, Kawaki and Mitsuki, and she can be considered the strongest of the Hokage. And if it really is a semblance of karma, then it can only be Kaguya's semblance of karma, or is there some other Otsutsuki that we don't know about? But we'll find out. All of Sarada's team are monsters, and she, although she is an Uchiha, does not reach the incredible strength that Kawaki, Boruto and Mitsuki possess. Therefore, everything is quite logical to reveal Sarada not only from the Uchiha's side, and that she will become the new clan leader for the Shin's clones, but the authors should also reveal Byakugo to us, which is 100% the same likeness of Code's karma. I'm wondering where this technique came from. The very first person it was seen with was Mito Uzumaki. Perhaps this technique was created by her clan, based on the knowledge of sealing everything around, since Naruto's clan was based on sealing and summoning animals, and for some reason, they were destroyed, but it is still a mystery. Therefore, I believe that Sarada will be revealed to us, and also Byakugo, which will allow her to become much stronger. Perhaps, thanks to this, the Uzumaki clan will also be revealed, if they created this technique. Or maybe we'll learn something new about Kaguya. Write in the comments, what do you think? Can Byakugo be a kind of karma? What role will Shin's clones play in the entire Boruto anime's story? And how will Sarada get her eternal Mangekyo Sharingan? I will wait for your opinion. Good luck to all.